Are you interested in knowing the difference between saturated and unsaturated hydrocarbons? For this, you need to understand that carbon is a tetravalent atom or element. That is, it forms four covalent bonds. That is, its valency is 4, right? Now, this is the molecule of methane, which belongs to a family of alkanes, right? Now, if to this molecule, which is methane or methane, you want to add something. Now, since the valency of carbon is 4, it can't form bonds more than 4, right? So that is the valency of carbon. Now you want to add X2 to this. So the only possibility of adding X2 to this is to replace the hydrogens with X under suitable conditions. So methane can only, or alkanes can only undergo substitution reactions or replacement reactions. They substitute, like hydrogen is substituted with this one. So here this alkane is saturated, like it is completely satisfied in itself. It doesn't need anything else to complete it. But if you want to add something, you have to replace it with something else. So such hydrocarbons are called saturated hydrocarbons. Alkanes are saturated hydrocarbons. On the contrary, you have seen this type of the molecule, which is called alkene, which is, to be specific, this is ethene, right? Now you know that in a double bond, one is sigma, another one is pi, and each bond is formed by 2 electrons. You need not to show it with dots. It's just for your understanding that I'm drawing it like this. Now to this alkene, you want to add this another molecule, which is HY, right? Now you want to add HY to this one. I'm just putting these dots to represent the electrons. You need not to. It is just to make the things clearer to you that how the bond is formed here. So the bond which was like a double between carbon and carbon, that bond gets broken and a new bond is formed between each carbon and H and Y respectively, right? So each bond needs 2 electrons, so one of which is coming from H and Y, another from the carbon and carbon. This is called addition reaction, and it could only happen if there is a scope. So such alkenes are called, or such hydrocarbons are called unsaturated hydrocarbons, which are not satisfied and something can be easily added to them. So on similar lines, we have alkynes. They are also unsaturated hydrocarbons.